I'm stepping down. I'm getting out of here. It's over. It's done. I'm going back to what I'm doing. And what can that be? Hey, I'm Fish. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful day. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, for all, it's always good to show a like. And we all love when things come our way. Hit the bell or don't, because you're gonna get subscribed to all the notifications. So on with the show. Well, we all got Asus VivoBook Pro 16X to thank for me going back in time to 1080p 60 frames per second, and of course all the settings going to be like I've done, but a little bit better or different. And we lowered the bit rate down to standard. And white balance is 5000 ISO, minimum 100, 800 maximum. And hyper smooth should be on high. That's not going to really do any damage. And of course, you know, I do linear plus horizon level. Sharpness on low, GoPro color. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be testing out if I can, you know, do some editing. And when I render in 1080p, and then I could simply just surf the net. Because if I do all that in 4K and 4K rendering, I got trouble surfing the net at times. I made a very long video, and I forgot a couple of things, and I should add them in. My AirPods, they don't work on the Asus. I tried my best to get them to work. They just don't work. So when I work and anybody's around me, I got no privacy at all. I'm able to put the Bluetooth speaker wirelessly on, and that was a good thing. Man, that really beefed my sound up. But that's not the way a laptop should work. If you just go out and about in the real world that somebody says and they're editing, I don't know how the hell they can do it. So I'm on a hunt for another you know, laptop, maybe a GoPro, if it learns how to shut off. Oh, it's showtime! I know, 500 bucks is nothing. 1,500 bucks is a drop in a bucket, but $3,600 is definitely another story. That's my story, man. You know, you don't like what I do, buy things, return things, nothing I can do for you. I'm not sure you never returned a thing at all. Come on. You know, Asus got to do a better job, but I don't want to keep on talking about a company that just doesn't want to, you know, step up to the game and do the right thing. Where, you know, why lower the sound of notification? Make it awfully low that you cannot raise up, like what Apple did. They don't get it, and I don't care to explain it anymore in great detail. This is becoming more of a sheltered spot where people are starting to hang out and beg for money and all. And, you know, gotta be careful about your surroundings and going about your business. Beautiful sunrise. Oh yes, indeed. It's such a beautiful sunrise that I'm gonna have a nice, wonderful day. I'm gonna head on down to the end. I'm gonna head to the beach and head on home. Fishing on the bike, it's like fishing on a drone. Oh look, going just about the right speed, and I got no hands on the handlebar, and I'm doing pretty good. But when I put something up there I go all over the place. This is what Ohio Fred likes. He loves it a lot, man. Right here. Woohoo! Did that video come out yet about my Yolanzi MT-09? Oh, it should be out soon. If not today, a little later on. I'm having such a great time with it. Now, I got a comment. Oh, my GoPro overheats. Well, Santa sent me a, an Enduro, and that never overheats the camera. Dead of summer. So I'm not sure why when you use hindsight it overheats. So there you go. You got an issue. It's not moving. It's standing still. Oh, it's an elephant. How about a longboard? Look at that. Yeah. There's a lot of good stuff on this block. Oh man, you could go down the block and you could have a house full of treasures before you know it. And you could do all your own little reviews. Yes, indeed. I don't feel like lifting my bike up. And I don't feel like jumping over a fence. My knees bother me just a little bit. Not bothering me on the bike. So I'm moving. And I'm grooving. I got a little extra bike ride on. Continue down to the old. I have to head to the water again, to the bay. I don't know if I'm going to get to Coney Island. And I'm going to wait for a nice high noon time. I'm going to go magnet fishing with a special line. A magnet, I know I'm not going to catch anything, but picks up lures, hooks, anything metal that's on the floor. And you put a GoPro on the magnet your way, and you don't see anything, might as well just pull it up. Beautiful day before I hit the wind that's going from my right hand of the camera, if you see my fingers, to the other side that didn't have the fingers. So I'm going in the wind now. Take off. Oh, the seagull's going to get some water. They're smart. They know where to hang out. Fresh water. Chase them away. Now I know, you know, we know, 1080p is not the way to go. If I shoot 4K and I'm able to, bring things down 1080p and I zoom in some, 1080p is going to be like 720p. They told you so. In the air, getting his water. Ooh, look at that. Well, I'm going to go this way because I'll get out of the park over at the other end. I come all the way back anyway, but let's make sure the seagulls fly now. 1080p 60. Here we go. Also on this side I won't hear the worker doing the sand. Be a little quieter. Definitely indeed. Oh man, that's really thankful of them to set me up with a nice party table. What do you think? Yeah! The sun's coming in right here where I'm pointing this way towards me, rising up about 8 o'clock. So you can say this is the start of golden hour. I think I'm getting a wet butt. No, the seat's just a little damp or cold. Do I gotta raise my camera up some? I think I do. Looks like we had macaroni and cheese because that's what I see around here. Yeah. So yeah, perfect time to give a little talk, and I hope the wind is not blowing into the camera. It is. Now, when I did a shot and the wind went across the speakers, man, did it suck. Couldn't hear a single thing, and I heard a lot of it on my Lenovo. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'll forget about it. You know what? I'm gonna place you into the sun so the wind don't hit you. There you go. So now you got the dark side of me. There's a bright side. This is the dark side. You go bike riding and you leave your bike in your shorts right there. Didn't you see that behind me, a red bike? Yeah, man, let me tell you, you trust anybody here. There's only right now one way, one in and out of the park. Oh, what a nice royal blue water day. It is crystal clear and I can see for miles and miles. Yeah, so look, you got your shorts, your shoes, your helmet, your beach towel, just like that. And I guess the person's going swimming. I guess you do just about anything. You trust anybody. That's what we are. We're very trusting people. And there are people out there that's looking just to take everything that you got. I missed that cargo ship. CMA CGM. I don't think you can able to see it or read it. That particular area is the end of the Silver Gull and I forget the name of the town, Breezy Point. And right at the tip that goes up the high point, you need an off-road license. And you can see that's like 15-20 feet of sand right there. Really green indeed. And we used to go fishing right at the point when you go right out from the bay to the ocean, and the ocean's right on the other side. Now you're not going to see it, but right over there there's some white caps. That's a sandbar. I remember the days as a kid going out in the ocean and going and going and going and swimming out and getting on the sandbar. And we used to body surf. Oh man, those were the days. This gentleman that's jogging back looks like he's going towards his bicycle. Sure, like I said, you have trust in everybody. Going to go to get his towel. Well, I probably am going to put on top of my list an SSD card. You got it, a drive. This way, if I ever need it or I want to use it, I got it. Heading on out. These houses right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 6 houses. Couldn't count. I couldn't see. They are the original houses and they are unbelievably nice. Imagine they take them down and they build something unbelievable. Look, free soda. Not even open. Man, what's happening over there? Almost looks like a crab. This became the fishing spot right over here. A whole bunch of people. They were right across the way before. And then I gotta be careful when they cast. And I gotta be careful when you see that guy walking half naked over there with a guy begging for money. So you could just about camp out, do anything imaginable right here, man. Begging for money, sleeping here, sheltered. Unbelievable. Man, I pedaled up the hill and this is how far I'm getting. Almost to the end, man. And I haven't pedaled since. Woo! Almost made it out of here. I would have sunk in the water. My riding, my fun, my exercise, getting ready for my job and all, my work. Woken up. Now I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, start my day. Well, I said a lot, I did a lot, and I talked a lot. There are times I can't scream a lot. Yeah, I'm a TLC Uber driver right in the middle of the road on the main road. You stop. People are going to go around to the opposite way. You pull over to the side as close as possible. I just don't get people. And then he makes his turn super slow in the middle. So he was pretty quick indeed. Again, GoPro, you're supposed to shut off, and I'm trying to do a skit here. I capture whatever the GoPro sees. Oh, I'm riding without looking behind me. I got a mirror. The GoPro acts as my mirror. Before I close out the show, I want to say, that's why I gotta be careful. The GoPro, when I hit the quick capture, what I'm going to notice, if it stays on continuous, is how many files I've just shot. If I see that number on the front screen, that means the camera's not going to shut off. You see the circle like this going the ways, right? That's how you know. Well, anyway, I'm Fish. I said a lot, did a lot, talked a lot. I hope you enjoyed me sharing the fun with you. Shooting in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Never know with the GoPro what you're gonna capture.